Hello everyone, I hope that you're ready because it's soap time. We're going to get the ingredients and recipe ready and then we're going to start making soap. A big shout out to the people at 3KG for the expeditiousness of our order, how fast it got here. And it feels like it's going to rain, so I am doing it in front of all these windows, nice and open, or I might move it outside. Let me check the weather, because it did rain a bit. It just says cloudy, so we might, it does show a little bit of rain headed our way. Yeah, I might move this outside. Or I might go outside, mix the lye, come back in, dump it in here. Because I don't want to get rained on, because then we're going to have to do a whole thing. Well, let me get the ingredients weighed out. And then we'll see. So, first is the shea butter. And that is 250 grams. I've washed and sanitized everything. And this is our shea butter. And I cut it into small, manageable chunks. That way it melts better. And right now we're doing the unscented, which is our natural. almost, just a little bit more. Right, there we go, and that's 250 Shea. And now we need, bless you, 150 babasu oil, which is this. And it has a very nice seal. Now, 150 babasu. So I'm going to cut just a little hole. That way it doesn't go everywhere because it is very liquid. Now the olive oil. I'm not sure if you saw the babasu being added. And same with the babasu, we will do a small hole. There's 100 grams of olive oil. There we go, 100 grams of olive oil. And now I will go outside and pour the lye. Make sure you have your goggles and your gloves and your protective wear. I am back. And wouldn't you know it, the second I'm like, let's go and mix it outside, it starts raining. But I got it done. I went out on our porch. I couldn't take y'all with me because you would see far too much of our neighborhood. And I was probably going to drop the phone and it was going to get wet. But now we pour the lye into here, the lye water mixture. And it's very hot. So make sure that you stir well. Let it melt good. And then I get my hand blender and I blend it the rest of the way. But yeah, make sure you get all those chunks of shea butter melted. And then we blend and then we pour into a mold. Here's my stick blender. After this one, I think we'll do probably 2 more. Let it get nice and blended. Usually while I'm doing this, I listen to some music. But today is y'all's day. Oh yeah, I like it thick but not too thick. That way it pours easy. Here, let me show you guys how it looks. Looks pretty good. So now we're going to pour this into the bar molds. The bar molds that we use are these 6-slot. I showed you earlier. Everything's melted, everything's mixed. Give it a few quick stirs. Scrape the sides. And now we pour. Filled up this 6 bar. Pretty good. You gotta even it out. And then we're gonna smack it on the table a few times, so there's gonna be some thumps. Gotta make sure we get all of it filled up nicely. And scrape off any and all excess. Because we want these bars to look good, y'all. So I think we'll get maybe 10. Do some quick thumpy thumps. And then, I'm not sure which one we'll do in the loaf mold. Because I want to do like how they do the swirl on the top. Then we scrapey our big containing. I need one of my flat spatulas. Hold on. Because those scrape way better. Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah. Here we go. One of my flat ones. We'll scrape off this little guy. Have y'all been watching anything good lately? I've been watching Your Honor, which has the dad from Malcolm in the Middle. A lot of people know him from Breaking Bad as Walter White. I think I've watched the first season of Breaking Bad. Yeah, I haven't finished it yet. So hopefully, once I finish Your Honor, that will be next. Usually after I watch a season of a show, I go online to get the season like explained or season wrap up. See if I missed any hidden details. I know House of the Dragon season 2. Yeah, season. I say that and I'm not sure if it's season 2. I'm pretty certain that it's season 2 is out right now. Still airing. I think they're on episode 7. So I'll probably watch that. I did watch season 1. But I like to finish at least one show before I start another. And I've already got like 8 shows that I need to finish. Some K-dramas. There we go. We got 10. No, we got 8. We got 8. Scrape the tops to make sure they're clean and even. Okay. Make sure I get rid of any bubbles. Do a couple thwacks. Then we make sure that everything is nice and flat as I can get it. And now, let's see, I'm gonna wash my hands. I wash my hands before I start the soap and after each soap. I start the next soap, I'm going to rinse this out, so I will be right back. I'm back. So I think right now, should we do turmeric or charcoal? Or should we do oat and honey? Because oat and honey isn't going to leave behind any like coloring in the bowl. So if I do miss something while washing it, it's not going to affect the other bars. I say that like I don't scrub it thoroughly. Let me get the base together and then we'll decide. Oh, I gotta wash this too. The immersion blender. So 250 shea. And these are soaps that don't have a scent. Put that there. So yeah, we'll cut it up and then we'll decide. Right, that's what, 250. And then we do 150 babasu and 100 olive. Go. And again, I punctured a little hole in the seal. There we go. 151, but not too much over. Then 100 olive. And again, I also punctured a little seal in this. Yep, 100 right there on the nose. Let's go. So now, I'm going to go outside real quick. Well, I gotta measure the water first. That out the way. And how much water? I think it's 150, but let me double check. Yep, 150 grams of water. So I pour that first, and then I go outside and I mix the lye. 1:51. I can't take y'all with me. Y'all gonna have to stay here. All right. Make sure you get all that in there. Now we mix. Okay. Oh, let me pop these off. Now we add the honey. And then when I pour it into the mold, I've seen people like just sprinkle the oats on top, or some people add it in, but I really don't know. So it's all mixed up, and I got my flat spatula ready to scrape. These gloves off my hands are sweating. Oh. Whew. Let's put just a teensy bit more honey. And now we stick blend one more time. Make sure we get all that goodness mixed out. And now we pour. Oh, it smells delicious. You can really smell the honey. Okay. This is a little bit thicker than the unscented soap because of the honey. So I'm going to have to do a bit more vigorous tapping. Oh, this smells so good. Or I might just move it over here because it's not as liquid. Nice hardwood table. Also, I've been watching Designated Survivor. I was watching that when it was airing, but then, I don't know, it just sort of disappeared. I say that when I probably just forgot about it. So I'm watching that again from the beginning, and I gotta say, it's pretty good. I do remember some of the twists, so it's not like a complete blind watch, like I forgot everything. But that's okay. So I dried out these oats myself. There we go. And I have a bit more left to pour, so let's get going. I think next is the turmeric and honey. Got everything I can out of the bowl. So now I need to start tapping. Scooch that over so I can give this a proper tap. All right, so that's that. Some oats on top. Then we pat them down, make sure they're in the soap. And there you go. Hang on, guys. Here I come. This is what happens when your phone stand goes missing. Hey guys, so I'm going to take a quick break before we start on the turmeric and the charcoal, so I'll see you in a minute.